Well, I always like to hit you up, Lon, for the latest on the recruiting front, whether that be a sure commit that's come into the fold or who those targets out are out there and how close they are to letting us know what's going on.
Well, first things first, Mark, Jacoby Mathews. And that's just one T in the Mathews. I learned that today as well. I've just been automatic writing it Mathews the whole time. So it's just Mathews, just one T. Jacoby Mathews, this is a guy who, Ponchatoula, teammate at quarterback TJ Finley. While LSU were recruiting TJ Finley, they found this guy because he was right there, practicing in the quarterback room as well. But, they were told this guy's also a brilliant, brilliant safety. So they looked into him. Jacoby Mathews, he's a 5-star talent, unbelievable safety. He's threw for 10 touchdowns, rushed for 3 on the offensive side of the ball. I think he had something about like 1,600 combined yards and threw for 3 picks. But on the defensive side of the ball, he's been an absolute masterpiece. He's going to be starting quarterback for his final seasons, but at the same time, Jacoby Mathews, watch him on the defensive side of the ball, unbelievable, just hunting ability. This guy, he's thick, but at the same time, he's speedy. And, when you look at what LSU is doing, Mark, for the top 10 prospects, I guess would be the word, if you will, prospects or recruits in the state of Louisiana, they are just cleaning up. When you look at number 10, A.J. Johnson, receiver, check. LSU's got him. Ty'G Hill, defensive tackle. LSU just got his commitment. Brilliant, brilliant dude. I got some interesting quotes that I tweeted from his coach. Really interesting insight into what Ty'G Hill is all about. This guy is a Shelvin type of guy, but he's got a faster motor. So immediately everyone at LSU is like, wait, Shelvin but faster? What? We're all over him. So, Ty'G Hill, man, I really expect a lot out of him, but at the same time, LSU is so stacked right now, defensive tackle. I believe we're gonna be even using 3 defensive tackles in some sets, Mark, because they're that multiple, they're that versatile, and they're that fast, they're that athletic. But after him, Jamon Tapp, defensive end out of Ascension High. I really like him. I'm not sure if he's coming to LSU. I think it might be iffy, but at the same time, LSU are right there, right in the hunt. Then at number 7 you got Jacoby Mathews, Ponchatoula, who we just talked about. LSU are right there in that mix. We will find out tomorrow his commitment. At the same time, first commitments still a long way to go. Jair Brown, though, at number 6, cornerback out of Warren Easton. LSU are cleaning up with corners already. I don't know how much room they'll have, but he's another guy they're hunting for. Trevante Citizen, running back, linebacker combo. This guy is very interesting to me. 5 tackles for loss, 2 sacks, and 66 tackles on the defensive side of the ball. More people are talking about him as a running back. LSU are recruiting him to play linebacker. But then at number 4, you got Walker Howard. How is he at number 4? That's just madness. This guy set like a record time the other day. I think he had like a 4.8 40-yard dash or something like that. I can't remember the exact time, but Mike Scarborough reported it. It was something unearthly, but he's just got all the tools. And LSU, check right there. Le'Veon Moss, pure running back. I expect him to commit to LSU. He loves the Tigers. Tigers love him. It's a perfect marriage. Will Campbell in at number 2, check. We already got that huge offensive line commit, 5-star guy. This guy, he's going to be a pillar of the offensive line for the next 4 years to come, from 2022 all the way to 2025, 2026. If he decides to stay, that guy is going to be, one of those, Alan Faneca, Andrew, Whitworth. He's going to be one of those type of guys. And then at number 1, you got wide receiver Shaz Preston. Interestingly, Shaz Preston, a lot is up in the air, but at the same time, his St. James teammate Savion Jones, he just came here to LSU. His coach Robert Valdez has a great relationship with LSU, and He's very down with LSU. I feel like Shaz is, his family is as well. Every time I have tweeted something about Shaz, his father has liked and retweeted that. For me, that's usually a sign. It doesn't mean everything, but if they're going to care that much, it means something.